Hi, so this is the Tiger Scrum board of Team 11 for Sprint 3. So in Sprint 3 we had 3 user stories, out of which 2 are closed and 1 user story we will be pushing it into the next sprint, that is Sprint 4. So the first user story, rules of calculation. The person who was responsible for this was Hanchi Zhang, and basically in this user story the equation that the user has entered will be checked whether it is valid or not. So the next user story is interaction with database. So this is still being implemented, and NineGen is responsible for this, and this will be pushed into the next sprint. The third user story was the user interface for the teacher UI and for the student UI. So for the teacher UI, the one that was responsible for Yan Songfang, and for the student UI was collectively done by me, that is Mayank Rawat and Hanchi Zhang. So the new things that we have implemented in student UI is the drag and drop functionality, along with the question and answer panel and the dynamic results. That would be it. And the burn down charts is as follows. So moving on to the running application. So this is just a generalized login page, but we are planning to implement with the database so that only the desired individuals are able to log in. So we are hopefully will be able to do that by the next sprint. So as of now, if the teacher enters or logins, he or she can frame a question here. For example, question 1 plus 2, answer will be 3 and 7. So as of now it is being stored in a text file, which is test.out, as you can see. This is just a temporary means that we have opted for, but we are planning to implement this entire thing in the database. So once it's done, the teacher can go back, and if the student logs in, this is pretty much how the calculator would look like. Drag and drop 1 plus suppose 6 would give the result 7, plus as you can see that this equation is currently invalid because there is a plus sign here, so one more operand has to be here. So instead of giving the result, it just shows the equation that we have typed, and if the equation is correct, which is now, it gives the result. Suppose if you want to subtract, you can subtract anything, it gives a 0. So we have 2 more buttons in case we want to implement any more functionalities, any additional functionalities. This would be the question bar, where we can see the questions that have been posted by the teacher. Again, this will also be implemented once we start with the database implementation. Thank you.